See your light. Yo, okay, damn, y'all in here. Let's go. Yo, what's going on? Light some shit up. Hit the like, subscribe. Let's share this on. Let's go. We own it. We trying to get monetized, y'all. Let's go. We finna go to the interview. Hurricane Chris interview. What's up? We finna go to the Hurricane Chris interview. We're gonna bust it down. Gonna bust it down.
All right, so we was at Cassidy. So now, how did you get your deal? Who did you sign with?
Y'all should know who I signed with. Brian Lee.
Yes.
I got my deal. I think I was coming from the club. I probably was like 15 or 16. I wasn't supposed to go in no club. And I already got bought.
Yo, we in here.
I was too young.
Hit the likes, subscribe, y'all share this, man. We live.
One night they let me back in, and from there I went to the studio. I just made a song, bro. When I made the song, I paid no attention to the song. It was the drunkest I ever made in my life.
Talking about baby.
They was the drunkest I ever made. The goofiest, the drunkest I ever made.
Right.
In my book.
Right.
I made this. I never paid no attention to it. The people that was around me started sending it out to people.
But it was for a DJ specifically.
Yeah,
right?
it was about it. We was in the club and they was screaming it out.
Right.
So I got to the studio the same night. It's the same. They were just yelling in the club. I'm like, make a song about it.
Right.
Crazy.
I just was
How it go? That's crazy.
I swear to God, like I'm about to make a song about it.
Amen.
See how you say that shit though?
And every DJ in the world changed, man.
Wow. You hear this?
Like immediately.
Was you tight?
That baby song.
Out of all the records. Was he like, you know, his face. I swear. That face. What did you say? Was you tight?
Well, I was super tight.
No doubt.
I've been rapping my ass off. You want to know what we say in the club? That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
Like, but they like 21 Savage. They got that slow, just like that.
Right.
So that's why when I hear 21 Savage, I'm like, I know exactly why he winning, bro.
Right.
The same reason they won.
Right.
Laid back, rasp, little Tony and shit.
Right.
And it's gonna go.
I mean, logically, the hits are gonna be things that appeal to the masses. You know what I mean? As much as lyrics, I'll be busting my brain trying to come up with bars and complex shit. Everybody ain't gonna get that shit. It's gonna be the simple shit that's going everybody get it.
That make you say, what the? All right,
I think we say because of what hip hop came from.
Yeah.
And we're like, it used to be like this, but now
it's about a catchy hook and a catchy beat.
Bro, they got the crazy.
Not catchy beat, but something just.
You gotta have that beat. Once they got a beat like this,
you know what I mean? You could be.
That's trending to the era and all that.
Understand the record. You know what I mean?
A lot of that come from the fact that our parents didn't allow us to speak abundance. We said some weird shit our parents was.
Yeah, even
my mama damn sure would.
They made us do our homework in front of them.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. They checked us on it.
My mama tip, shut up.
So it's like now it's like
Shut up.
The English
Just saying
language.
ignorant. She'll just that's how she'll embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? She'll embarrass me like that.
You understand?
At what point, it's out of right.
30-second
Right.
I'm on fantasy baseball right now.
That's all these abbreviations. I gotta send this shit out there.
I'm on fantasy baseball. Get at me.
Because they got so many acronyms. They got BTBS.
Bro.
Somebody tell me what Frankie doing. What Frankie doing?
I don't know what you talking about.
Yo, when I first came home from jail, bro, that shit fucked me up. Because there's a woman I know, you know, shout out to her. But she was sending me nothing but emojis. Oh, just emojis, like paragraphs of emojis. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I know about this. Heart face with the arrow, with the target point, with the fucking.
Out here, yeah, I gotta be a team player, G.
Bro, it's not when we go to Target and get eggplants. Like, how would that go? I'm trying to get you to Target. Like, what's taking you so long to respond? Yeah, bitch, you just sent me in Morse code, man. But at what point did you start believing in the record? Like, at what point was you like, yo, this is it? This shit is moving.
I had my DJ from Atlanta. His name is King Arthur. King Arthur. God forgive me for forgetting his name. He's very influential in my career. But he ain't reached out to me. So nigga, if I forgot your name, nigga, it's because you ain't been having that. But it was a DJ in Atlanta who started playing that shit. And it started spreading through Atlanta like wildfire.
I thought you was from Atlanta when I heard that song.
Me too.
I'm from Louisiana.
I know, but you know when I first heard that song, I was like, yo, he from
There's a comparison to you.
Where they got trees at. From that, you know where the word chopper got invented at? Yeah.
Now there you go. He just went all the way left on it.
DJ. Shout out to DJ about to come home.
Goddamn right.
Okay, so from there, the record grows, and then you come up with this universal remix with everybody from different corners of the globe.
So the remix was like, this how the remix come about. 1 million people sent verses in. Everybody in the game. But my relationships with Birdman, Lil Wayne, Boosie. The people that I respected on the West Coast was E40. The people that I respected over here was Jadakiss. So I had a verse from everybody, from everybody you could think of in the world. Right. But the West Coast, I like people like The Game. So I was only able to pick it up. I had The Baby, The Game, E40, Jadakiss, Boosie, Angelo from my city. Everybody on the remix. But it really was the entire industry that sent me a verse. If I was to play the verses for you right now, it'd be everybody in the rap game, from Jamaicans to Spanish people to Pitbull to Beanie Man. I got a verse from everybody.
Wow. That's phenomenal. Yeah. How did it fit those verses down?
To be honest, I see Brian Leach was in the studio like, we ain't fucking with this. We ain't fucking with this. We ain't fucking with this. A couple of them I was fucking with, but he's a stern ass cat.
Which was the ones you was fucking?
Pimp C was on it.
Oh,
How did drop the ball on that one?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It wasn't B Leach, it was his A&R who took Pimp C out. That hurt me to my heart. Still to this day, I regret the fact that Pimp C ain't on A Baby, bro. And guess what? The A&R that Pimp C sent the verse to got killed. I don't even got the verse.
Wow. Oh, man.
Got killed in Mississippi.
That's just gotta be in the email somewhere.
Bro, I heard it like 2 times. When Cam said he wasn't rocking with it, I was like, Cam, you from New York, you ain't from the South. No matter how you feel about this, MC is very influential, and we cannot take him off this record.
You can't. RP Pimp C, you can't. That's what I would have said, right?
Sound like you're playing.
They would have looked this hell now. I ain't gonna lie, I got that Pimp Diddy.
He found out he went on that remix and said, Chris, where you at, man? I'm outside. I know where you at. Tell them niggas to come outside, man. We finna slaughter them bitch ass niggas. He talking like that. This Pimp C.
You sound just like you
straight up.
I'm like, yo, Pimp C is outside. Ain't nobody go out. Whatever we gotta do, 106 and Park, tell them we probably, I'm gonna go by myself. I'm good.
Yeah.
Y'all like it all again.
Yeah.
I'm coming by myself, bro.
How was the result?
It wasn't resolved because Pimp C died not too long ago after that. He died in California. This incident happened in California. I got a phone call from somebody I know that worked at the hotel. They told me your homeboy is in a hotel room and not responding. I got another call that said I just sent security in the room where your homeboy is.
Pimp C, I got to that's it, my baby boy.
I talk to Pimp C every day for over an hour on the phone, just like I talk to them about nothing.
Chopping it up. Yeah.
We ain't chopping, we just holding the phone throughout our days. We're doing whatever we doing. Charging from promo shows. I was doing promo shows for free. It was a packed house. Pimp C called me one day and told me, where you at? I said, I'm in Memphis. What you doing? I said, a promo. I said, it's about 3,000 people in there. He said, how much you getting? I said, it's a promo. He said, you stupid fool. You know, they still charging whether it's a promo or not. They need to be giving you something, you dummy. I got right out the phone and told my CEO, hey man, Pimp, I ain't say Pimp C said, but I said, hey man, I need to be getting something for these promos. We're doing too many of them. You know, so that's who guided me. Come on, man. Check for my bread and beef on my paper. Pimp C.
But for niggas that don't understand that, we're gonna go back real quick.
Promo. He said, you stupid fool. You know, they still charging whether it's a promo or not. They need to be giving you something, you dummy. I got right out the phone and told my CEO, hey man, Pimp, I ain't say Pimp C said, but I said, hey man, I need to be getting something for these promos. We're doing too many of them. You know, so that's who guided me through learning how to check for my bread and beef on my paper. Pimp C.
Shout out to Bun B as well. Shout out to
China Butler, salute. China, salute.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Heavy. I miss that dude, man. I miss some of the dudes that we've left, the dudes that we've lost in hip hop. I miss some of those presences.
They stood on business.
Yeah.
They stood on something.
Right.
They wasn't flying with the politics for whatever was cool. You did some flaw shit in their face, they was gonna call it out right there and tell you what they thought about it.
Straight
You
up.
could correct them and prove them wrong. They was man enough to accept it and come back and say, you know what, you're not.
Like, real
Them the dudes I miss.
real shit.
Straight up.
These days, tell them something about themselves that they don't like. Nigga, blow your brains out. Just because you told them something you don't like. That's why I keep my mouth closed. I ain't trying to tell them.
Don't go around talking shit about you.
Yeah.
Telling people not to fuck with you and shit.
You feel me?
And we'll talk to everyone about you except you.
It's to the point where
Shit whack.
as much game as you got, damn, they gotta keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt you to try to get that shit out.
Ooh, what you talking about, Hurricane? On that situation right there, I'm gonna be real. You ain't taking shit. I don't care if you're an A&R or whatever, nigga. You got me fucked up because I'm the one paying your bills too, nigga. So he could have had another voice and been like, man, you got me fucked up. I'm standing on it like, bro, he had to call me and tell me to look at my money. You feel me? Like, it ain't no more niggas like that. Niggas too sensitive. Ain't no more niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? So just to see him like this shit'll take you quick. Especially if you ain't got no not even common sense, especially if you ain't got no, you can't have love for this shit. She gotta be a business. You gotta keep that shit business. Once you start getting love for this shit and people know you got love for this shit, that's when they start playing on you. You feel me? That's when they really start playing on you. You know what I'm saying? And Pimp was the ones that didn't go for it, and he ain't finna let you play on no nigga that, especially no nigga from the South. He not finna let you play on no nigga from the South. He gonna get in your business. That's just how Pimp was. That's to anybody. He didn't take no chooses, no shortcuts, no nothing. He gonna tell you how it is, bitch. Straight up. Feel me? Let's go to this fool.
I'm a stack car Cleveland. I don't really mean it. Don't get mad at me. DL, Mr. King's comedy. Yeah, I ain't never liked. I always been a serious entertainer, Bernie Mac kind of. Yeah. I always thought you were corny. If we just gonna be honest.
That's why you can't get tired of something. Come back.
Then we gotta think about one another. I always thought you were corny. Yeah. And now you trying to act pro black now.
You like DL?
What happened to that baby you had on your wife?
She said no.
Remember your side? Didn't he have a side piece off on your white baby? Yeah. You had a baby on your wife. Say, dang-a-lang Hughley. Listen, boy. If didn't something happen to the baby died or something, he didn't give it out the baby. Wasn't it something like that? I ain't ran off left none of my kids, boy. Y'all talking. Yeah. I ain't got no bunch of babies here and there. And I damn sure ain't done nothing but you done did, boy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, DL. Them niggas know I'm funny. Yeah, man, you motherfuckers sit up and try to act like I ain't funny. From DL Hughley to whoever. Man, them niggas know I'm funny. I'm just funny without like them niggas gotta have punchline. I ain't got punchline.
Actually funny.
Yeah, I just had no reason to say.
Well, hey, like ride with him today.
I thought he was the most least funniest old Kings of comedy.
Yeah, he was.
I think he got cracker white boy jokes that's not really funny.
Yeah.
His punchlines are Carlton Banks kind of funny.
Didn't he wear that shit when he was talking about me?
Funny. He can't make a crowd full of even motherfucking drunk niggas laugh who want to kill somebody. Yeah, he can't do that. So ain't nobody thinking about no motherfucking dang-a-lang Hughley. That nigga's a dang-a-lang. And he had a baby off on his wife and run off and leave the bastard. Now the boy really had a bastard baby. I ain't made no bastard baby. Nigga, I was different kind of nigga. I ain't got damn bastard.
Let's go then.
Babies. I didn't make bastard baby. It's a big difference. Dang-a-lang. Dang-a-lang made that bastard baby with that woman. It's called out of wedlock. And the baby's a bastard. And he run off and left the bastard. And I think when the bastard died, he didn't have no concern for that bastard dead baby here. Now all of a sudden he got a concern for Asian rape baby. Man, he always stop it and he got a dead bastard baby. He didn't take care of. The baby didn't get to play none of the DaRealTteNotti movies. The baby didn't get to come over and play with none of the nannies these other real kids had with the wife. He a rotten motherfucker trying to speak on me. Oh, dang-a-lang. Nigga, you should have said a motherfucking thing about me. Nigga, I wasn't bothering you. You done let black and the Russian Jew trick you. He always started shit between two niggas.
I told you today.
He always.
That's all he do.
Black and you a shit starting dude. Black, you a motherfucker. No good rotten shit starting you, and you always starting shit amongst your nigga faction people. You don't never start shit with your wife. You don't never call two bikers. You don't do it between the bikers. Why are you doing it with the nigga? Now, why would you bring me up to dang-a-lang Hughley? Why? Because I'm doing comedy now, and dang-a-lang is a podcaster. Ain't nobody showing up. He got to go stand up somewhere and film him a Netflix series. Ain't nobody going state to state, city to city, seeing dang-a-lang no more. His comedy ain't that good no
Nah.
more. Any white boy
You
funny,
spent
his
6
ass on the radio and talk podcast talk. But don't come trying to make people laugh.
We need to go see Dan. We need to go see next person that come.
People.
We're going to go see him for real next week. I'm taking us out of town. We're going out of town.
I'm sweet as son.
We going. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show it. And we do a meet and greet. Yeah, and I'm doing meet and greet. Oh God, I gotta do it.
A sick motherfucker like me.
That city. You know what I'm saying? Instead of down here, you get the security up there with
ain't got a punchline. Listen. Let's say this is some shit going on out there, and they'll shoot up your mama house and kill everybody else and go make a video laughing like a motherfucker. And then once the funeral over with, they'll come back and shoot a rap video in front of the same house. These motherfuckers need some new comedy. And guess who getting a new comedy?
That's fine. Me too. Don't leave me out, boy. Kentucky in this bitch. Let's go, Kentucky, for real.
And boy, we doing good. Sending that to you, motherfucker. So you hear me think like, so you think like, say, we doing good, the motherfucker.
Let me see what he said.
I don't know what.
Let me see, cause he really mad at DL. On the low, he really mad. Let's see what DL said about the nigga. Somebody know what DL said? There you go, Charleston White. I can't do that because he'll try to get me.
And what they were doing to her, I knew that. I was like, I don't get this. This is not, like, I don't even know what the word was, but I remember going, this is not right. And I grabbed her and her clothes were, and she smelled like pennies and a smell I would later bleach, which later on I would know what those smells were. And I walked in, she's halfway to another 10 minutes, 10 minutes. But they didn't really jump on me because I knew that they knew that I knew what they were doing was wrong.
Studio.
I've seen that before I knew a word was what word it was.
Yeah.
When you talk about the rape and murder of children, that's special. That's different. That's not even I don't even know what human being think that's okay. And what level of human beings are silent about it.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, when you talk about raping babies and so forth, I don't think that's a, you know, like, for example, I remember a long time ago, I read about the consortium that came together with all these different countries to talk about what is and is not banned on the internet. For example, if you go to Brazil, having sex with animals is okay. I remember walking by like a porn shop in Rio de Janeiro, and there was a woman with a dog on the DVD cover. That's okay.
Donkey show in Tijuana. So
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Certain places, if you want to fuck a horse, that is your business. But the one thing that everyone agreed on was pedophilia. No country is okay with this. Now, it's defined a little bit differently in every country. There's different ages and so forth. You go down south and whatever, 16 is okay or whatever, but no one supports having sex with a baby.
we were at a consortium on somebody talks about fucking a baby and raping women because they have a beef with somebody, and people think that that's acceptable. How the fuck does that happen?
Well, he had a comedy show that same weekend in New York.
I've been doing comedy a long time, and I think everything's fun. I don't think anything is off bounds in an artistic art form. But when you tell me, and if there were a punchline, whether I liked it or not, I'd get it.
Well, but it wasn't said in the context of a joke.
It wasn't at all.
At all.
Who
it was said out of anger.
Who the fuck, anger or not? Who the fuck are we that we say
that nigga bigger than that?
That we say that's okay? Well,
Straight up, you know we bigger than Vlad.
If you didn't say anything about it, you said it was okay.
Fair enough.
If you didn't say anything about it, you said it was okay.
Fair enough.
Who the fuck are you? Because let me tell you something. Whoever did what or who or whatever, like when people go Asians, they don't do this. Well, there are 5 billion Asians, and they don't all own beauty shops and liquor stores.
Yeah,
5 billion of them.
Yeah.
Do you know how many monuments to George Floyd there were in all of Asia? More than here. More than here. So they're not the same thing. But for somebody to rationalize and sanction and not even joke about, but to say, I want babies fucked and women raped, I don't know where that lives, what kind of community. I don't know where that idea lives.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
I don't even know how that's. I've been doing comedy a long time. I say everybody doing all kinds of shit, and I'm a huge defender of free speech, and I don't care what you do and how you do. When you use that, if somebody said that about black people, I would be just as angry as I am right now. If somebody said that about white people, I'd be just as mad as I am right now.
I mean, I had Ari Spears on here last year, and we talked about that. He actually brought up like a quote unquote pedophile joke that he heard a comedian say.
Jokes are hilarious.
You know, I cringed a little bit when he said it, but you know, he was trying to explain that with a comedic angle, you can make everything sound funny and even very uncomfortable topics and so forth.
I agree.
So you're okay with pedophile jokes in a comedy?
Whether I'm okay with them or not, I have an artistic license that I have, and I expect everybody else to be able to have it too. If these were jokes, we're not having this conversation.
Right. These were not jokes.
If they were jokes, we're not having this conversation. I don't have to listen. I don't have to like your joke.
All right, I got a topic for y'all. I got a topic for y'all. They talking we need a topic, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Speaking of another case, obviously we lost Takeoff, 1/3 of the Migos.
Mm-hmm.
And 600 Breezy, he thinks that Quavo won't testify in that trial to save his rap career. Even though that's his nephew.
Damn.
And I'm listening to everything you just said.
That is a good fucking.
Do you think when that trial is off and running, he's gonna take the stand?
Do y'all
knowing, you know, number one,
Quavo gonna testify on this on
this
trial.
Is blood. I don't care what y'all think. Or is his rap career gonna be taken into consideration?
Man, at the end of the day, man, you know.
He say Quavo said it was trick dice.
You gotta ask yourself what's important to you. That's all this shit, that's what it boiled down to. Cause there ain't no code in the streets for real. If it was code in the streets, we'd have more successful streets.
Straight.
If it was cold, if it was truly honor and cold in the streets, everybody in the streets would be up by 100,000 at least. Cause that's where everything started, in the streets.
I see it. I've been in the streets, man. These niggas think I'm little, I'm slow.
The way we talk,
I get
it starts in the street, the sauce, the whole concept of everything in the streets. And if it was truly cold and honor amongst the streets, everybody would be successful. Period.
Say, man, we gonna go look at Jock. Oh, Vlad, to this, when you think Vlad just cut me, you think these niggas ain't hipped on me? This nigga wasn't doing this. This nigga wasn't doing that. These niggas wasn't doing this because they think you ain't never get to that stardom. They think you won't never get to that height. So they'll look at you, oh yeah, he the up and coming. I'm finna go ahead and take this. Man, look.
Pinpoint blank. And I'm just gonna be 100 on that. So I can't say what one of these cats gonna do.
Say just that.
Because in my mind, if you don't testify on the people that killed your family, I'm not calling you no snitch.
I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I can't call that man no snitch when he just seen his cousin, his nephew get shot in the head, homie. For nothing. How can I call you a snitch? How? Man, now it's going too far now, man. This shit going too motherfucking far. This shit going too motherfucking far. He gonna get out regardless, cause shit, they got the whole system locked down. He gonna get out regardless, nigga. That man gonna get out, bro. They gonna show. The jury gonna show the jury. Amigo bands, boom. That's what they gonna show. Boom, take out, get caught in the line of fire. That's what they gonna show. That's what's gonna be. And I'm talking about in trial, that's a strong motherfucking thing. I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all. That's a strong thing. I can see him getting about 6 years. About 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna say the name, but they gave somebody in Austin, I think 6. Trick dice, and he left and came back 2 days later. Popped. You know what I'm saying? They gave him 6. He never been in trouble though. He was never in trouble, none of that. So they gave him 6 years. I don't know how this gonna go though, but I know one thing: the dice gonna be included. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna be included. Everything gonna be included, bro. Because the innocent man got killed because shit foul. Shit foul. Niggas giving their life up for anything. Anything you give your life up. You know what I'm saying? Anything. BTB Savage didn't have nobody telling him, don't say that, bro. Don't say this, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no boundaries to what Vlad brung on me. I don't do that. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. I want you to get away from that shit. You feel me? I really want you to get away from that shit. I know how that shit is. That shit is no good. Gotta look over your back. Gotta do this, gotta do that. These niggas with the bunch of money ain't showing these niggas nothing because they ain't doing nothing but flexing on them and leaving them broke. That's it. And fuck on their baby mama do this and do that. They ain't helping these niggas. You know what I'm saying? They adding more stress on to these niggas because they ain't doing nothing but using them. Man, come on, y'all ain't doing nothing to help these niggas, bro. Straight up. And it's fucked up to say, but that's just what it is. When everything I love is fucked up to say, but that's just what it is, bro. No, that's on everything I love. Drake knocked who out? Drake knocked who out?
After a very explosive last interview, a whole lot happened. To no surprise. So we got to talk about that first. Okay, so let's get into it. Our last interview, I brought up that T.I. had done a podcast where in the interview, he said that he told on his dead cousin in order to get out of a gun charge. Now, before you and I did this interview, did you and I talk about the situation at all? No. I had no idea what your answer was going to be. I didn't cut out any footage.
Because I said something about
this. This was really kind of a surprise in terms of how you're, I mean,
I don't spare no motherfucking back. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat.
And that created shockwaves through the whole hip hop industry and so forth. Now, after the dust settled a little bit, from what I understand, you and T.I. got on the phone.
Yeah.
Tell me how it went.
It just went like two bosses of Harley, man. First of all, you know, like we got kids who love each other now. You know, and first you went agreeing, we was going back and forth, and you know, he spoke how he felt, I spoke how I felt. And he felt me and I felt him. And I gave him an apology.
Apologize.
Yeah, I gave him an apology, because after we kept going back and forth, the things he was doing for me in my life at the time, I kind of felt bad. I kind of felt bad. He was, he was doing some real shit, helping me in a lot of ways. But I still told him I stand on what I stand on. And when he explained it to me, we got by it, man. Tip was like I said, like you said, it was a form of embellishment, bro. Like,
Keep my mouth shut on that, man. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard right there, man. That's a hard pill. That's a hard pill. But one thing about it, you got to be all the way one way with it. You can't be this way with this person and don't be that way. Y'all can't keep making songs about 6ix9ine, beating 6ix9ine up if y'all ain't beating T.I. and such and such and such and such up. Straight up. You feel me? So that don't go with me, man. These niggas be picking and choosing who they want to beef with, who they want to do all that with. That shit ain't law. That shit ain't law. I don't know any code where people get that on. Man, on God. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't know. I don't know. I promise I don't know.
From the block, we call it the trenches, nigga be broke. Get on from the block, we call it the trenches, nigga be broke. Kill it over bitches, ain't no pimp, but my young niggas with it. Price on his head, ain't begging.